we thought it's a great opportunity to have a chat to the pickleball guru, the Australian pickleball guru himself, Mike Newell, and his lovely partner Yuki, about ECP and a number of other things that Mike's got on the boil at the moment. So Mike, tell us a little bit about ECP.
Okay, well, East Coast Pickleball is a company I formed about 3 years ago when I started to get into pickleball. Started moving a little bit away from tennis and more towards pickleball. And basically we try and provide all services. So coaching services, coach education with IPTPA out of the United States. We provide tournament organization and management. We're running tournaments and just looking to create a lot of different content for clubs, different programs to really give the players some unique and fun things to do on the pickleball courts.
Awesome. And I can fully vouch for Mike because he's helped me improve my game a lot, which is hard work, isn't it, Yuki?
Yeah, and me.
You've seen me play.
Yes, we have improved so much by Mike's new coaching.
That's right.
He tried. He has a coaching training and all this fun events and everything, right?
That's right. And because Yuki and I teamed up earlier this year and we won our first gold medal together at Slam Jam. Yep. So we can fully vouch for Mike's training and coaching. So tell us a little bit about your super duper pickleball camp.
Oh, what a coincidence that you asked. Okay, well, it just so happens we're having a super duper pickleball camp December 10 and 11. It's going to be Australia's first ever DUPR experience. It's a 12-hour camp over 2 days, so we'll have 6 hours on Saturday. We'll start off with the coaches, 4 of the best players in the country. Myself, Mitch Hargraves, Aaron Blitz, and Katie Hart will be working on the court coaching with you. And we'll have a session Saturday morning for 3 hours where we're going to get into some drills and skills and strategies and whatnot and try and really work the group very hard. It's limited to 32 people. And then in the afternoon on Saturday, we'll be running a DUPR rating session. So if anyone is interested or has their rating already, they can work on their rating or they can attain a brand new rating and start to work on that. We'll also then have a cocktail party that night, and we will do a draft, and we'll have a teams event with the 4 coaches captaining the teams for Sunday, and that'll be a Major League Pickleball format. So if you're familiar with any of that out of the States, it's going to be fantastic. We're really excited about that.
Where do I sign up?
That's it. You're talking to them. Sign up with myself or Yuki. There's only 32 spots, so we're expecting it to fill up very quickly. I actually have a few spots already from the national championships here, some players that are very keen. It'll be a lot of fun. It'll really be a lot of fun.
Awesome. Now, speaking of pickleball camps, you're organising a Mexico trip, is that right, Mike?
Yes, that's right. So I've been invited by Pickleball Getaways, which is owned by Ben Johns and Deckel Barr.
Oh, wow.
Deckel is a former tennis student of mine, and so I've been very excited to watch him transition into pickleball and become one of the top players in the world in pickleball. And he and Ben and their stable of coaches, it's all usually the top players. We're going to be doing an event in Mexico where they've invited me to coach February 14 to 21. It's just south of Cancun. It's at a beautiful resort, and you get pickleball every morning, and then you can vacation and lounge around and have fun, or you can play more pickleball, whichever you want to do. But I'm very excited about that. Yuki's going to be attending that with me as a guest client, a guest player, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
It sounds amazing. Where do we sign up for that one?
Yeah, well, again, you can actually talk to me, or you can go to the Pickleball Getaways website. They've reserved a certain amount of spots for the Aussie contingent as they fill up very quickly. They already had, over 3 weeks, I think they had a little over 200 signups. So we've got a few more left, but I still have some spots that they're reserving for the Aussies. So if you want to, definitely get in touch with me and I can help you to get one of those reserved spots.
Awesome. Now, just going quickly back to DUPR. Can you tell us a little bit about DUPR? Well, not the camp so much, but DUPR, because it's absolutely revolutionising the ratings of pickleball.
It is. You hit the nail on the head. So Dynamic Universal Pickleball Rating. It's out of Austin, Texas, in The owner, Stephen Kuhn, one of the greatest pickleball innovators. He's coming up with all kinds of exciting things. He also has Major League Pickleball and Dreamland, the facility there. So DUPR is coming to Australia now. I'm helping players to get rated, and I'm also helping clubs to get on the platform to start to use round robins weekly, or rating sessions, or leagues, or Major League Pickleball. I'm going to help everybody get up and running, and it's all free to start off, which is fantastic. And it just establishes, you know, players can individually establish a rating and then work on that. So whether you play a local game with your friends, or whether you play a league, or whether you play a tournament, all that information can be put into the DUPR algorithm, and boop, out pops your rating.
And tell us about the Flex Leagues. I really like the Flex League.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. And we're going to get started in less than 2 weeks on the Gold Coast. So we'll have DUPR Gold Coast Flex Leagues, and they are exactly that. They're flexible leagues where we'll start off with 5 teams, and I'll set up the round robin matches, and every week you and your partner will play against another team, and you just do that when you want. So you might do that on a Tuesday morning, or you might do it on a Wednesday night, but you just have to get your match played, and then you report the scores, and we'll keep tracking it, follow the standings every week, and at the end of it, we'll have a winner, and you'll get a little prize. And that then will lead to some regional qualifying, which will then have national championships next year at the end of 2023. So very excited about that, and looking to duplicate that in Major League Pickleball as well, which is another format, a team format. So we've got a lot of really exciting things as DUPR spreads itself through Australia and New Zealand. We're going to really see a lot of fun stuff happen.